Dr. Amanda Allard, and I am the owner and founder of Wedded Word's Wedding Speech Consulting. If you are watching this video, you have found yourself in one of two positions. The first being a part of a wedding party, meaning you are either the best man, maid of honor, or parent of the bride or groom. The second position is you're either the bride or the groom, and you are preparing to write your private vows or a set of vows that you're preparing to present in front of friends and family. For the wedding party, you might be preparing to present a wedding speech that will also be presented in front of not only the bride and groom, but their friends and family. A problem many individuals face when it comes to writing a wedding speech or a vow set is the writing process, the editing process, or even the public speaking process. The good news is you don't have to deal with this problem alone. And a solution I have created to handling any one of those three problems is I have created an online wedding speech course that will assist you through not only the brainstorming process and the editing process, but also overcoming the fear of publicly presenting in front of a crowd. So the purpose of this video is to guide you through what you would obtain if you were to purchase an online wedding speech course through Wedded Words. Let's jump into going through that process now. So when you purchase a course, you will actually put in your email and a password that is unique to you and your course that you have purchased. So you're going to log in and you are going to go to the course that you have purchased. What you will, in this video, we're going to run through the Maid of Honor course and the vow course. The best man, maid of honor, and the parent speech course are very much set up similarly, so that is why I'm just running through the Maid of Honor course at this time. Whereas with the vow course, there's an extra lesson that I will run through here in a second. But let's start with the Maid of Honor course. With all of the online wedding speech courses, there is a welcome video where I run you through essentially what you will obtain with each lesson. There are 3 lessons in each course. The first lesson is in regards to brainstorming. So that's why you will see brainstorming, post-it note method, the write it out method, speak it out method, etc. The second lesson is all regarding editing your speech. Because as I mentioned earlier, you may not have a problem of brainstorming, but you may have more of a problem of editing your speech. Essentially, you can jump over lesson 1 and go straight to lesson 2 if that works the best for you and the needs that you have for writing your wedding speech. And then lesson 3 is all regarding public speaking, overcoming nerves, and how to practice the right way. And in this lesson, I give all of my tips and tricks that I have gained over the last decade plus of me publicly presenting in front of individuals. And then finally, you get a final day of reminder where I thank you for essentially going through the online wedding speech course and give you some final tips and reminders for the day of and helping you overcome any last minute jitters. But let's jump into what each of these lessons or each of the videos within the lesson look like. So as you will see, there is a video associated with each lesson. There's an overview of what that video entails. And there's also a free downloadable outline template that you can use to help you through the wedding speech writing process. You have access to go forward and backwards. You can start and pause each of the videos. But as you can see, when we go back to the home screen, the entire duration of lesson 1 is 12 minutes or less, which means that these videos are about 2 to 3 minutes in length at best. A benefit of this course is that it is time efficient for you. So it could be the morning of the wedding and you can run through all of these lesson videos in less than 45 minutes. So that is the structure for if you are a part of a wedding party and you have to write a wedding speech. Let's move on to what it looks like if you are writing vows. Similar structure where lesson 1 is all about brainstorming, lesson 2 is all about editing, and lesson 3 is all about public speaking. But what's unique about the vow course is, one, you not only can do this with your partner, so you and your partner can run through all of the lesson videos together, but in lesson 4, I have created an at-home date night. What does this look like? What you will be doing in this at-home date night is you will be having conversations about how you want your vows to be presented to one another. For example, do you want to hold hands when you say your vows? Does it feel awkward staring into each other's eyes endlessly? When I have worked with couples, I have seen them go from wanting to do their vows publicly in front of everyone on the day of the wedding to them deciding they actually really want it to be private. A big question I get when it comes to this at-home lesson is, hey Amanda, I'm so down for practicing my vows with my partner. However, I don't want to give away what I'm going to say on the big day. What you get is not only a template that you can use to help write your vows with this outline template here, but you also get a poem where you and your partner can work on editing vows together, and then you have an edited version of that poem, which will serve as your vows that you will practice on the at-home date night activity. So that is what you would obtain if you were to go through Wedded Word's online wedding speech or vow course. But let's say it's months in advance or a couple of weeks or even the week of, and you just want a little extra guidance. No worries. We offer one-on-one coaching as well, and that is where you would work with me or one of my team members, and we would help you with any process that you're stuck on within the wedding speech writing or public presenting, delivery process, or the vow writing process. We even do one-on-one consultations with the bride and groom if needed. You would just go to courses and then one-on-one coaching, and you would contact our team for more details. Courses were made with 2 main benefits in mind. The first being time efficiency. Look, we understand that the wedding speech and the vows are often left to the very last minute. It could be the week of, the night before, or even the day of. That is why we made all of the videos ranging in about 2 to 4 minutes in length so that you can address whatever problem you're having with writing your speech or vows in a timely manner. The second value or benefit that these courses bring you is that they are affordable. If you do any minimal research, you will find that a wedding speech coach or having someone write your wedding speech personally can cost anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars. I have done extensive market research to ensure that these price points are affordable for individuals looking for a wedding speech course or one-on-one coaching from a wedding speech consultant such as myself. With all of that being said, thank you for taking the time to watch this video and allowing me the opportunity to guide you through what you will obtain when you order an online wedding speech course through Wedded Word.